How much longer have we got?
Sorry, Kev?
In office. 4 years, 11 months, and 30 days.
Read it back to me again, will you, Dave?
All right, all right. Minutes of Her Majesty's Cabinet meeting. Convened at 10:33 a.m. One, nationalised banks, increased pension, raised social benefits, granted free public transport for all. Set up massive job creation scheme to reduce unemployment by 5.5 million. Total cost, £1,000 billion. 2, withhold all future EEC contributions, serve notice of withdrawal. Abolish Trident, slash defence spending by 98%. Cancel the civil list and close down the Daily Telegraph. Total saving, £1,000 billion. Any other business? Abolished House of Lords, withdrew from NATO, axed private education and settled the seaman strike. The meeting was adjourned after 10 minutes.
I can't understand how the other governments made it last so long. Still, it has consummated the marriage, as it were. And there's nothing for it now but to tell you.
Tell us what, Kev?
Well, it's rather a personal matter. It's very personal, actually. Now, how can I put it without it coming as too much of a shock? You see, I am... No, it's no good. You've got to know. The truth of it is, I am secretly Superman.
Superman?
Correct. Bit of a big one, isn't it? Obviously, you'd like some sort of proof. Well, there you are. And, of course, there's the...
Holy Mother of Moses.
As you can imagine, this affects things rather heavily.
I think that's putting it mildly.
Sorry. As from tomorrow, I shall announce the immediate withdrawal of all American forces, both nuclear and conventional, from British soil. In future, I shall be handling all our defense needs personally in my capacity as the man of steel.
Oh, my God.
We'll just tell everybody that it's part of our policy of unilateral disarmament. There'll be no need for an independent missile anymore, because I myself am faster than a speeding bullet. So, that's it, boys and girls. That's about the top and bottom of it.
Oh. Hello? Kev?
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw something rather interesting with my telescopic and X-ray vision. The new Shah of Iran isn't dead at all. He's on a cross-channel ferry bound for Dover at this very moment.
Didn't you get a memo from MI5 telling you that this morning?
Yes, I left it upstairs in my in-tray. I was just reading it.
Oh, that's a point, Brian. If the Saudis find we've let that man into Britain, there'll be hell to pay.
I shall issue instructions that he's not to be allowed off the boat.
Wouldn't it be quicker to fly down there at super speed and tell him yourself?
I don't think that'll be necessary. I mean, there's no need to go mad, is there?
God save us, the Prime Minister of Great Britain thinks he's Superman.
Will you give up?
Can you imagine what would happen if the press got hold of this note? I'm sorry I can't make question time in the house today. Brainiac has escaped from the Phantom Zone.
Hello? Yes, I'll hold. It's the President of the United States.
Oh, glory, hallelujah. What are you going to tell him? I'm sorry, the Prime Minister is out of his mind at the moment.
Will you stop whimpering like a baby? We've got to... Hello. No, I'm terribly sorry, Mr. President. We're not quite sure where he is at the moment. Hey, hang on. I think this could be him now.
Sorry I'm late, boys and girls. Is that for me?
President Cyclops, Cap.
He won't be allowed in. Goodbye. May interest you to know I've just been to see the doctor.
Doctor?
I haven't been feeling myself just lately.
We weren't going to say anything.
Well, no use pretending, is it? But, I think I've been overdoing things. But I had a talk with the doctor, and he's given me some pills to take.
Oh, it'll be for the best, Kev. I'm sure it will.
Which doctor is this, then, Cap?
Dr. Destiny of Earth 2. You know him. He helped me to rescue Lois Lane in the giant starfish of Atlantis. Well, Crypto, it's time for your fly round the block.
Oh, misery me.
Will you shut up saying, oh, misery me? It's getting right up my nose.
Oh, misery me. Great Britain in the Warsaw Pact. Oh. Isn't that we got a psychotic Prime Minister on our hands? Now the Foreign Secretary has signed us up to permanent slavery. Oh, holy Herod Antipas.
Will you give over drizzling and let me think?
Hello. Hello, Asna.
Oh, Jesus wept for sin.
Sorry to keep you, boys and girls. Well, now, about this Warsaw Pact business. Jolly good idea, I must say. The Russian ambassador sent us all this guff. It looks fairly straightforward to me. Now then, what do we got here? Congratulations, Great Britain, for you have just joined the world's foremost defense and freedom organization.
Oh, holy Jericho.
To become a member of this elitist set says more about your country than... Oh, sorry. Nearly had a disaster on our hands there, boys and girls. I thought my super breath was going to blow a hole right through that wall. That's it.
What are you doing? Sit down.
What the hell is that? It's kryptonite. A mighty drop into the dead planet Krypton. Absolutely lethal to all its former inhabitants.
You got stark raving mad. Pull yourself together.
You know, Brian, I think he's been overdoing things. Now, where were we? By taking advantage of our special opening offer, you will receive, completely without obligation, one top party official as security advisor, plus 6 super secret policemen every month. I understand I may cancel my membership at any time, subject to the usual military formalities. Jolly good work, Brian. A real scoop. Well, boys and girls, it's back to the chocolate factory. I hope you'll be feeling better soon, Dave.
Oh, misery me.
Here is a news flash. During the last few minutes, a Soviet nuclear-powered submarine has been sighted in Staines Reservoir. It is believed to have been brought to surface by a freak windstorm, which has totally baffled meteorologists. The windstorm, which measured force 10 on the Beaufort scale, seems to have originated from the general direction of central London.
Dave, not again!
I say, boys and girls, I've been living in a land of make-believe all along. Thank God I've managed to come to my senses at last. I can see it all now. The Russians are up to no good, and I alone can save the world from Armageddon. Now, there's only one way to escape. By vibrating the atoms in my body at a speed equal to the molecular velocity of this wall, I can make a hole right through to the other side and unlock the door. No! Wait!
I shall use the magical power ring bestowed on me by the Guardians of the Universe to form a giant boxing glove and smash the door down.
Stop! You've both gone stark raving mad. I, as the winged wonder from the planet Thanagar, will use my super ability to converse with birds and summon a pair of woodpeckers who can then pick the lock!
Super wheeze, Brian, and then together we can overwhelm the entire Soviet army.
And I shall form a huge pair of green scissors and snip off all the warheads from their missiles.
Well, I, by beating my wings at super speed, can create a vortex